Sup guys, it's Nick, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, last time we finished up the second night, which actually gave me some trouble, which I was surprised about that. But tonight is where things are going to start to get real. Phone Guy even says that himself. Too bad we're not actually going to listen to them, because we all know this. We all know Phone Guy. We know how we do. Yeah, but today is going to get even more hectic. You can see I've already developed a new strategy. Shut up. I don't need you distracting me, Phone Guy. But for this, my strategy is checking both the show stage and Pirate Cove. Because by checking the show stage and making sure that Freddy stays there, because the only way to make sure he doesn't move and come kill me is to watch him. Bonnie, like, Chica already left, and Bonnie will move no matter what, even if I'm watching him, which I think actually watching Bonnie makes him go faster. I don't know. But I don't really care about that. I just want to make sure that Freddy doesn't come after me, because if he comes after me, then that's the biggest problem of them all. So, I do a cycle of the lights, and then I check Pirate Cove and Show Stage, and then we should be golden crispy. Kind of like Golden Freddy, except he probably doesn't taste as good as I do right now. So, watch out, world. I'm getting ready for the tasty test. Which, actually, that might not help, because that means they're going to want to eat me more. Damn it. Actually, do they eat things because it's tasty, or do they eat things because they big meanies who smell? Literally, they smell because they have dead bodies in them. Which, that's not a spoiler, that's lore stuff that, like, isn't really revealed. Actually, it is, because if you go in, I'm not going to go there now, but I think it's East Hall Corner. There's, like, little newspaper stuff that shows up sometimes, and it says, like, oh, they were pulled off the stage because they smelled like shit, or whatever. And that's because there's dead bodies in it. There's, like, mucus and blood and whatever. And that's, like, the whole thing, is the kids were murdered, and then, the killer, William Afton, stuffed them into the suits and everything. You can go watch Game Theory for all of this. It's really not my expertise. But, I don't know, it's kind of cool. That was a little bit of a tangent from where I started, which was being tasty. But, you know, sometimes it goes there. And if it goes there, it just goes there. And you just need to let that happen. But it looks like we're doing fine right now, so I don't imagine we'll have too many problems. But yeah, minimizing energy usage. That's what this game is about. And so, by only checking the lights when I really need to, and only checking the cameras that I need instead of flipping through all of them. And actually, if I hear Chica in the kitchen, I technically don't even need to check the right door. I just do it anyway just to be safe. Because there's no harm in doing it, really. It's only like a little bit of energy usage. It's like I'm using a light for like a second or two. Generally, it's like 2 seconds if I like accidentally don't turn it off. But usually it's like 1 second. So, yeah. And that's what I really mean by minimizing power usage. It's like the light doesn't need to be on for that long. It just needs to be on long enough for me to see whether anyone is there. You turn it on, you turn it off. You don't leave it on just in case anyone happens to pop by. Yeah, sometimes it happens by accident, but that's not the idea. And even it having by accident isn't as long of a period of it being on as it would be if I just left it on. So, and at this point it's only night 3. Accidents aren't game killing. And a lot of people say that, like, in 420 mode, accidents are game killing. Some accidents are game killing. If you leave the right door open when you flip the monitor up, that's game killing. But, like, leaving a light on for, like, a few extra seconds, not gonna kill you. It's annoying, and you're using up a little too much power and wasting a little more time, but you can still totally make it through even with small mistakes like that. And I've also noticed that Bonnie is gone now, so we need to be on our guard even more. Boom, there's Chica, and I'll check the other one before I go up. And no one there. Chica's gone, that's good. No one there. Alright. Yeah, Freddy hasn't moved and Foxy hasn't moved, which is very good. We're only slightly under 50%, which is good for... We've been on 3 a.m. for a little bit. Hey, Freddy, way to stare at me. So yeah, the general idea, especially when we go into 420 mode, is at 1 a.m. Once you get to 1 a.m., you want to be around 83%, because that's about 5/6 of your power left. So then at 2 a.m. you want to be at 67-ish%. By 3 a.m. you want to be around 50, and by 4 a.m. you should be about 33%. Shit. And then by 5 a.m. you should be down to like 17-ish%. And it's not exact, but like if you're in that ballpark, usually you're doing pretty good. Like right now I'm above 33%, and I'm going into 4 a.m. Definitely being above that benchmark is always good, but if you're slightly below that, so like if it's like 4 a.m. and I was at like 31 or 32%, I'm doing fine. It's just like you want to be in the ballpark. But like I said, being above is always good. If you're only slightly under, that's still fine. Yeah. Which, if you're around that area at each hour, then by the time it hits 6 a.m., you should be like just running out of power. If you're following that consistent record. Alright. So no one showed up in a little bit. So someone's probably going to show up soon. I imagine it'll be Bonnie, but it could be Chica again. Freddy and Foxy still haven't moved, which is perfect. Honestly, at 4 a.m., it's like almost 5. Yeah, now it's 5 a.m. I could probably just leave them and they'd be fine, but I don't want to risk that. Like, especially Freddy, because on night 3, when he's first coming out, he takes a while to get to you, so I could probably just leave him. But, that being said, it's better to make sure that he's not going to come after me, especially when I'm doing pretty good on power. It's been 5 a.m. for a little bit now. Not too long, but for a little bit, and I'm still at only 19%, so I'm doing pretty good. No, come on. Come on. Okay, getting a little sloppier, but that's fine. Threw me off for a second, but that's fine. Honestly, once hallucinations start, I've learned to like get over that pretty quick, and you just kind of fight through that, and it's like, okay, well, now I'm fine, because that was only a little thing for a second, and it didn't really mess me up that bad, so I'm still fine. Okay, come on, we're getting close. There it is. Alright. You know, I might actually go into night 4. How long am I going? Probably about 9.5 minutes. Yep, exactly 9.5 minutes. Each night is 9.5 minutes long, so that makes sense. I think I'll do night 4. I'll do night 4. I said one episode, or one night per episode, but I kind of want to finish this up quicker. So I think we're just going to combine these two. So let's go for it. And because they're pretty similar difficulty as well. Night 5, I think it kind of like goes up a lot, but night 4 is pretty similar to night 3, especially because I only had one door hit. Yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, shut up. Especially the night 4 call. Just all, like, the random noises in the background. That's just gonna mess me up. So, muting the call is definitely a good idea. Yeah, no, but especially considering last time, Freddy and Foxy didn't move even a little bit, and I ended with about 9%, and I only got one door hit. So, I think I'm safe to do night 4 right now. I think next episode I'll probably dedicate to night 5, and then the next one night 6, and then I'll dedicate an episode to 420 mode. Which that episode I'll probably be recording that for a while because it is still hard. So yeah, that'll probably take me a little bit to record that. I'll probably have to set aside a day for that. But honestly, right now during quarantine is like a perfect time to do that. Like honestly, because what am I gonna do? I'm just at home. It's like I have schoolwork to do, but as long as I have schoolwork done, I mean, it's perfectly easy to get it done. And look, see, it just turned 1 a.m. and we're at 83%. Right on that benchmark. That's good. That's a good thing. Alright. So Chica's coming by because I can see Bonnie's still here. So Chica's getting closer because I heard footsteps. You're not going to mess me up. Stop it. God. Yeah. This is really good practice, though. Damn it, I left the light on. It turns off automatically when you flip up your monitor, but it's still annoying because it wastes just a little more power. And also, Chica's in the kitchen right now, so technically I could get away with not checking either of the doors because I know Bonnie's on the show stage and I know Chica's in the kitchen, but it's still good to check them because otherwise they could sneak up on you real quick. Okay, but yeah, so I'll dedicate a day to getting 420 mode done, and also the fact that I've beaten it before. I've actually beaten it several times before because I beat it on here as you saw when I first started this series. I showed that I had beaten it, and I also beat it on mobile, which is actually harder because on mobile the nights are shorter. On desktop, where on Steam, nights are 9.5 minutes long. I think in mobile, nights are 6.5 minutes long, and because of that, the difficulty gets bumped way up. So I beat it on mobile before I did it on Steam, because I had it on my phone before I got a Steam account. But it's kind of evened out because it's less time, but it's harder. So I think it's probably about the same, but that means I've beaten it twice at least, if not more times than that, because I can't remember if I beat it any other times. But I think it shouldn't be too hard. It's definitely not the hardest challenge that all of the FNAF games have to offer. That's obviously 50-20 mode, which I'm still surprised anyone beat that. Like, honestly, God bless you, Dawko, for beating that, and everyone else that beat it before him. Because, like, that shit is probably impossible for me. Honestly, that'll probably take me like a solid month. When I get to Ultimate Custom Night, that'll probably take me a month to beat 50-20 mode. Holy shit. Like, you've got to be on your shit if you want to beat 50-20 mode. Honestly, even Scott said 51 mode is hard. And that's every animatronic, because there's 50 animatronics, all set to a level 1. He said that is hard. And I've tried it, and that is hard. I think I've beaten it maybe once before. But, like, that shit is hard. So 50-20 mode is, like, goddamn impossible. And like, everyone, Dawko and everyone still beat it. Like, how? How are we able to do that as a species? I mean, then it's just like a video game, but it's like, that's still amazing that you have, like, the reflexes and the, like, strategy. like the mindset for all of that. Alright, we're not doing too bad on power. It's been 3 for a little bit. I think it's going to be 4 soon. And we're only getting around 40%. So we're doing pretty good. I've gotten better at getting everything done quickly, he says as he fails to turn the light off. But I'm definitely getting better at this. This is very good practice for 420 mode. Of course, in 420 mode, I won't be checking Freddy because we have the strategy to keep him at bay just using the right door. Yeah, look at that. It's 4 a.m. and I'm 37. Well, 36 now. But, there we go. Almost missed that, but it's fine. So yeah, I won't have to check the show stage in 420 mode. But for now, it's a better strategy because if it's going to be drawn out longer, it's better for saving power to just check him versus having him come at my door. Shit. Yeah. Damn, okay. I clicked the button, but it didn't come down, so I thought I had missed it. But then I didn't, so that's good. Gone? Gone. Yeah. Night 4 is not too bad. Like I said, the last time I replayed this game, I didn't die until night 5, so I'm surprised that I died on night 2, but I haven't died yet on this night or on night 3. I'm probably jinxing myself a little bit. I'll knock on my wooden desk. So, maybe that'll help me win this fucking night, I don't know. It's more about focus than anything else, but like, at this point, I can still talk and focus at the same time, because it's not too annoying. Once I get to 420 mode, I'll probably be silent as hell, because I won't want to mess up. There we go, we're at 5 a.m., 19%, we're doing pretty good. This is where we were last time, like I said, similar difficulty. We've had more door hits, we've had two from Bonnie so far. I'm expecting one from Chica, compared to the only one from last time, but still not hard to deal with. So, I think we're just going to be able to roll right around and finish this night. Easy breezy, no problems here. Honestly, I think next time Chica hits my door, we could probably just shut everything down, just close both doors, chill the fuck out, have a good time. But, I don't know. We might. We'll see where we are. If it happens, like, right now, then, like, in the next few cycles, then I probably won't shut it down. But if it happens, like, in a little bit, then I'll probably just sit tight. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll keep it going. Especially because we're getting down to single digits. So, I think it's better to keep it going. Once I get down to 2%, I think I'll shut everything down with the doors open. But I don't need to, because I'm already done. Alright. That was good. Next episode we'll save for night 5. If I finish that in one go, then I'll start night 6. But I doubt I'll get night 6 in one go, because it is pretty hard. It's not as hard as 420 mode, obviously, but it still is pretty diff. So, I think I'll save that. I just want to make sure it gets loaded on night 5 so that it gets saved for me. Alright, and I'll quit out of that. Whew, boy. Alright, well, like always, it's stressful, but not too diff. I can kind of deal with that. So this episode is a little longer because I did 2 nights, but the last episode was also a little longer because I tried the same night twice. But hopefully now we'll get the series wrapped up quicker, so we can move on to FNAF 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you can hit that big old like button because it tells me whether or not you like the video, so consider doing that. You can also feel free to check out the game in the description. If you've never played it, it's a lot of fun to play. If you want a little light spook here, some tension, it's really good. I think you'd really like it. And go check out my Twitter and Instagram down in the description as well. Those are always down there. I post on there sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'll post something today. You don't know. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You'll never know. unless you go follow me. You can go check out in the comments as well to leave suggestions. I like to read those. I'll take suggestions from you guys. Whatever you got, throw it at me. You can also click over here to go see my most recent video. You can click over there to go see the rest of the playlist of the rest of these episodes. And you can go click right in the middle of there to go subscribe. But anyways, thank you guys once again for watching. I'll see all you guys in the next one.